Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Two in the Stink podcast featuring me, Jim Gillespie, and my co-host to my left, Rob Stan, as always.
Oh, hey, dude. What's up? Great intro.
Thanks, brother.
I give that a 10 out of 10.
10 out of
solid,
10.
Solid 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Is that a freestyle? Is that off the top?
Yeah, I was making fun of some black dude in the crowd tonight, and he told one of the other comics that he wanted to say that I look like an arcade basketball, but he didn't pull the trigger, so I called him a pussy.
Yeah, that's like the best.
Yeah.
Were you waiting to tell me that until we got on the podcast?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I hate when people have something funny and they don't pull the trigger and they tell someone else.
Yeah, like,
and then they tell me secondhand.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
say it.
Well, why don't you say it in the moment, you fucking pussy?
I headlined. You had a show tonight at Friendly Lounge.
I headlined.
I did.
The boys headlined tonight.
The boys headlined. Yeah, that's us tapping mics.
Cheers.
Yeah, dude, I did this place called Willie Mays in Gilbert, PA. It was like a restaurant, but everybody there was like super cool. And it was like a restaurant, but it was like really tight and like packed in. And they turned it into like a comedy show. It was really like, normally like if I see like a restaurant show, I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck. And I got there, I was like, this has potential. And it was fun.
And it did.
It was really fun. It was a good time. I had fun. Willie Mays in Gilbert, PA. It's crazy because that entire town is a fucking Stephen King film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove through like 8 different Blair Witch projects to get there, which isn't a Stephen King film, so that was a poor, but you get it. It was spooky.
God, you suck, man.
I know, I'm trying.
You fucking suck, dude.
I know, I was trying to think of a Stephen King film and I couldn't think of any. I should have just said it.
You look like Cujo.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I'm happy Halloween's over. I mean, I'm ready for Christmas. I miss my wife's birthday on
Christmas
Halloween.
is a very hot woman, like, time of year.
Yeah, and I'm a hot woman, so you know me.
Like, the fat girls have Halloween.
And like it's like
then Christmas is like, it's like move over big ladies.
Yeah, it's like black iced coffee and sweaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hot chocolate and sweaters is more It's beginning to look a lot like skinny.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Fat bitches are gone.
Yeah, Ozempic in their stocking is a beautiful thing to see.
And there's not a single pumpkin inside.
Oh my God. Yeah, no pumpkins, no skulls.
Yeah.
No Jack Skellington. No fucking, you know what I mean?
Jack Skellington could be a Christmas movie, arguably. That's like the goth bitches, they hang on to that. Like, that's like their last hope.
They carry that through New Year's?
Yeah. They're like, but it's actually, it's also, it could be a Halloween movie. Or it could be a Christmas movie. It's both.
I make zombie sounds listening to those people.
It's actually both. You sound like a Minecraft zombie. Oh. That's what they sound like.
I never played that game.
It was a perfect impression.
I was too busy crushing puss.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. That was really good. Oh. That's what they sound like. That's what the Minecraft zombies sound like. Okay. That's my fucking Filipino mother-in-law.
She's from Minecraft. She smells like pork belly blocks.
She's from Mein Kampf. All right. I don't know where I was going with that one. But she was like one of the victims, because she's a minority. So
Whoa.
Yeah, she would have.
Rob's going there. Rob's going to hell.
I missed Halloween.
God's real. Rob's going to hell.
Yep, that's true. One of those things is true. Halloween night was my wife's.
I like hearing you say that.
Yeah, Halloween night was my wife's birthday, and I missed it because we had a show at Helium. I was like, no, this is good for
I feel like we do this thing where, like, you're talking to the camera like it's a person. But what are you? Just talk to me.
I'm talking to you, but like I'm addressing people are listening, and I started the conversation, and then I turned to you. And I was like, now you speak.
It doesn't feel good.
All right, fine.
It doesn't feel natural.
I'm just chilling, brother.
Just talk to me,
How's
dude.
this? I'm talking to you.
That's fine. Let's talk to me. Tell me something.
I'm telling them, and I'm talking to you.
So
Let me fucking finish the thing. I'm telling the viewers because we both know what I'm about to say, but
I
they
don't know.
I was just gonna say I was just recapping our week. We had a fun show at Helium. It was my wife's birthday, which is Halloween night. And she was pissed that I missed her birthday, but I was like, it's...
Yeah, she really laid it on thick with like, my grandpa died. I'm like,
Yeah.
Everyone's grandpa dies.
Your grandpa died fucking days ago.
It's like enough.
It's my first birthday without my grandpa. Actually, it was really sad. She made me feel like shit.
Of
but
course, yeah, well, that's...
I'm like, it's good for my career. I'm doing shots of tequila, chugging Miller Lite. I made fucking $50. I'm like, no, it's spent $80 on... I spent $50 on an Uber to get there and back. I'm like, no, babe, I'm working. I'm working. It's work, okay? I'm getting hammered with my friends. I told Romy I loved her like 8 times. It was insane. I was like, next time you're in Philly, you see me, okay? Yeah. I was like, you miss you. When are you coming back? I was like so happy because when I get
she's like okay, clingy.
Yeah, no, it was. Anytime I get hammered, I'm like, I love you.
You're a lovey drunk.
You're my best friend. Yeah.
Oh.
Unless I drink.
I'm like drunk. I'm like, it's fucking bullshit. They're like, what? I'm like, everything.
If I
drink everything.
If I only get angry if I mix liquors. If I stick to one liquor, I'm good. But if I'm
it's funny how like it's a different drunk.
Yeah. Did you just fucking rip one right now? Oh, you moved the table. Okay, you always give me that.
I have to touch something. I'm like retarded.
Yeah, can you stop? It's fucking up the audio. Anyway, dude, it's like if I drink fucking tequila and then whiskey and I switch to whiskey or something, then I get like, it's like the time bomb. I'm gonna get pissed off about something. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, fine then. We can throw out the soup, I guess. I wasn't saving it. It's okay. It expired yesterday. That's fine. I guess we don't know. Fine. I won't eat any soup.
I drink like tequila and whiskey. I'm like,
you just go to bed.
I'm like,
just bedtime.
I'm in the lift like,
You're in the lift like, That's the worst when you're in the back of a lift. You have to like convince.
You're on the highway with the window all the way down. You're like, no, I'm good. No, yeah, this is how I usually ride. This is how I usually ride.
I'm good. No, yeah.
No, this is me being fine.
Yeah, I always tuck my thumbs into my fist and squeeze.
No, it's really good, actually.
I'm good. No, yeah, I'm clenching my fist and I'm sweaty.
I'm okay.
I'm always like this.
No, it's like 99.9% of the time, this is how I ride in the car.
I always do that trick in the back of a lift when I feel like I'm about to throw up. If you squeeze your thumb, it's like supposed to.
I threw up. I have thrown up in the back of a lift like 5 or 6 times.
Really?
Yeah. Into it 0 times.
Okay, so you never
I've never had to pay the fee by destroying. The only time I ever destroyed a person's car with vomit was a friend. And I'm like, why doesn't he like me anymore? It's like,
oh, that's right. I destroyed his car with vomit.
I puked. Not only did I puke, I puked up.
Oh, yeah.
I puked up into his visor, and then it rained down on me while I puked through the rain.
I saw that video. It's impressive. How many beers did you drink that night?
I had like 15 beers.
That's insane.
I got free beers from like hosting a show.
It was your first time like hosting anything, right? It was like, to be fair.
Yeah, and I drank for free. And I told my friends I was going to go piss, and I chugged 2 more beers instead of like going to piss.
Yeah, that's insane.
And I went back to the car, and then like we probably drove for like a minute, and I was like, brah. Then he drove me all the way home, carried me in my house, and I was like, why doesn't he like me? So that's my story.
When I was in Chicago, I was meeting up with my buddy, and we were doing like a writing sesh, like one of the days. And the night before, he's like, all right, I'll be at your Airbnb like 10 a.m. whatever. I was like, all right, sick. I went out the night before because I had a show, and they were giving me free beers or whatever, and I was like, fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. So I had probably like at least 7 pints of Miller Lite and like shots. And I got in the lift. I made it all the way to the Airbnb. I took 2 steps out of the lift, puked all over the sidewalk of the Airbnb, went inside, and I woke up the next day. I was like, fuck, I wonder if my puke's still out there. So I went outside, and my buddy was coming in as I was coming out. He's like, wow, somebody puked all over the sidewalk. I was like, that.
How gross.
I'm like, yeah. Yes. Somebody did. I'm like sweaty and like nauseous.
Gross.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah, isn't that yucky? There's nothing worse than waking up and like your puke is still there, and you're like, I thought.
Oh, like Saranac Lake.
Oh yeah, that's true. That story. That old.
I use vomit to make a protective ring around the car.
Yeah, I think we've told this story before, but when we did we did our first like big like on the road show together. We drove all the way up to upstate New York, and they paid us just enough money for it to be worth the gas and like the fun of it, but we couldn't afford a hotel or anything. So we literally slept in the back of my Toyota RAV4. And then Jim woke up while I was asleep and puked like a fucking like salt circle around my car, I guess to protect us from vampires or whatever. And
or people that live in the town.
Yeah, and we woke up the next day and there were fucking flies eating it. It was insane.
It was boiling hot.
Yeah. Dude, I'm getting to the age, not to sound old, but I gotta start trying to dodge these hangovers because they're just getting worse and worse.
I don't drink as much.
Oh yeah, I do. If I don't drink water before I go to bed and I like hit the fucking booze hard, I get sleep paralysis and I wake up all fucked up.
I drink like 4 times a month.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah,
you hang out with me way more than that.
I drink like 4 or 5 times a month.
Yeah,
because like sometimes I'll have like
crazy because I've seen you like 15 times this month and
no, you have not.
Yeah, I have. Like, I see you, like, every day.
No, you don't.
I literally do. We had a beer today.
No, we did not.
We had a beer. We went to a
You're
brewery.
right. I had a lot of alcohol today.
You had a lot of alcohol.
Starting at, like, well, that's like, yeah. That's like the 3rd time you've seen me drink this week.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, but typically I usually drink, like I'll have a beer with you when we do the podcast. That's 4 times.
Yeah.
But I haven't, like, been out drinking with anyone in, like, months.
I know. But, so I will say... Like, just because I want to, just for the sake of being right, when we do the podcast, we drink. And I want to say at least once a week, we have some type of show together. So that's 2 times a week.
Oh, wait, the open mic, I also drink.
Yes, yeah, dude, so it's like 8 to 15 times a week. Me and you just are drinking. And we did shots we did dad meet. We did shots outside of dad meet.
I've been drinking shots on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I drank Monday and I drank Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah. And then fucking Tuesday was the Halloween show. Monday, Tuesday. What'd you do Thursday?
Wednesday I didn't drink.
What did you do Thursday?
What did I do Thursday?
I was at Stress Factory. What were you doing? Oh, geez. We're getting to the yawn portion of the podcast.
What was I doing Thursday?
Nothing. You watched the game, right?
I watched the game.
Did you drink when you watched the game?
I did not.
Wow.
I ate a salad.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, come on.
You're like,
yeah. Let's.
I bought weed. I bought weed.
That
and had
sounds
a salad.
okay. The first part, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bought weed and had a salad. You know, weed doesn't count as a salad.
No, it does.
You're like I mixed the weed together.
No, it does.
I put croutons in the weed and
it's good.
And it's good.
It's good actually.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of
Friday.
Well, yeah. What'd you have Friday? Oh yeah, Friday. What was that? Friday. We're just trying to remember our fucking weeks. Yesterday.
Friday was today.
Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
I drank today.
Oh yeah, we drank today. I drank today.
So I drank 3 times this week.
I'm gonna drink. Well, speaking, all this drinking's making me thirsty, so I'm gonna have a beer. Do you want a beer? All right, your loss.
Nope, no beer for me. I had enough shots.
Well, you know what? I don't know. What was it, Dean Martin that said? I feel bad for people who don't drink, 'cause when they wake up, it's the best they're gonna feel all day. What a fucking alcoholic. What a fucking...
Yeah.
Those were the days when they were just saying... Those guys would get hammered and they sang like, hey, if my dinner ain't ready when I get home, you're getting a whooping, babe.
I made fun of some guy tonight. He was like... I was like, what do you do for work? He was like, I'm a warehouse manager. I was like, you look a little thin to be a warehouse manager. I was like, you probably put your Carhartt overalls on and act real tough.
Yeah.
I was like, you better... I was like, are you his bitch? I was like, you better have that Kid Cuisine piping hot when he gets home. It was really funny.
I remember Kid Cuisines.
Yeah.
Did you get those when you were a kid?
Yeah. I used to...
I'm no offense, but I'm surprised from the stories you told me about your childhood.
Yeah, I used to...
That you had Kid Cuisines.
Wait, hold on. Ready?
Okay.
I used to steal the...
There we go. There. All right. Now it's sounding better.
Okay.
Sounding more believable.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
I used to go to the... You're like, yup.
Uh-huh. It checks out.
You're like, I used to... Yup.
Uh-huh.
I used to go to the store, and we would... I would bust the brownie out of the box.
That already, like, busting the brownie out of the box sounds like a gay slang.
I would bust the brownie out of the Kid Cuisine in the store.
Really?
So there was people that would buy Kid Cuisines, and they would get home, and they'd be brownie jacked.
Dude, you're the fucking worst.
Yeah, I was a bad kid.
Yeah. You would hijack brownies from Kid Cuisines?
Yeah, so there's probably a kid that had a Kid Cuisine. I hope whoever stole my brownie is fat and gay. And then boom. And then that's how I came to be.
He's a fucking brownie thief.
Yeah, there's worse things. But is there? Is there? There's really not.
I think ISIS.
They respect that work.
Yeah.
ISIS would respect the work of that.
ISIS is claiming your fucking brownie.
Yeah. I would join icing.
Okay.
Did you hear about Jim? Yeah, he joined icing. What's icing?
Look out for that on Instagram. That'll be a fun one. Yeah, that's all right. Finally, I was waiting. I was like, "There's got to be." That's fucking so stupid.
It's actually beyond insane how we even got there.
How did we get from Kid Cuisine to brownies to icing? That's you know what? That's why people listen because
we got there.
We got there, and that's what they want.
That's blockchain. I think.
Is it?
I think that's what blockchain is.
I don't know I still don't know what blockchain is. It's like cryptocurrency.
I just did it. I just did blockchain.
What is? Wait, I thought it was crypto bullshit.
No. It's when you say words and then they go together.
Oh, really? I thought it was like where all the dorks sell crypto.
No.
On the blockchain. Really? What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck me then, I guess. I don't know. Dude, the Kid Cuisines, they used to be my fucking shit. Oh, dude, I never did anything shitty like that. But when you remember when Call of Duty would have the double XP shit?
Uh-huh.
So Call of Duty, like whatever Modern Warfare came out, they used to have double XP codes on the lids, like the caps of Mountain Dews. And I would go into the grocery store and I would unscrew all the caps of the Mountain Dews and put them in my pocket and leave. So they would pick up the Mountain Dew and it would just be no cap on it. Yeah. That was probably the shittiest thing I've done close to your brownie story. I only ever did it once, though. I did it in one sweep. That's why we can't have 24/7.
If I told you how many times I did the brownie thing, you'd be like, yikes.
Really? What's ballpark? What is
last time I did it? When do you think the last time I did it was?
Oh, man.
Honestly. When do you think the year? Put the year.
Okay.
What year do you think was the last time I did that?
How old are you now?
I'm 26.
26. I'm gonna say 2019.
I just wanted to see where you think I am as a person.
Is that bad?
And it's not close.
What was it?
It was probably 2004.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you were.
It was 2023.
Yeah.
I did it. I'm like, you want a piece? I pull one out right now.
You did talk me into getting Wendy's before this podcast.
I also
Jim did like a Jedi mind trick on me. He's like, "You want Wendy's and you'll pay." I was like, "I want Wendy's."
It worked. I was like, "Here's the deal. You pick me up.
And you drive me to Wendy's.
You pay for it, and then you drive me home."
Yeah, I'm like, and then we get
and I say icing.
Yeah, okay, and you're funny and we get followers.
Yeah,
that's the deal. All right. I'm
fine.
Like you okay, so what does this do for my career? You're like, okay. I'm going to be a fucking retard. I'm going to say icing, and you're going to laugh really hard. I'm like, all right.
Wait, that sounds good, actually.
Hang on, I just checked. That sounds really good.
Me being your wife and like trying to figure out like what I am must be so frustrating.
She's still confused about it. She started our other buddy who is also a comedian, Jim K. She's been calling him Job Jim. she's like, oh, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm hanging out with Jim, K. And she's like, oh, Job Jim, huh? I was like, Jim,
yes.
Come on, leave my boy alone.
I'm like, he's comedy.
Yeah.
He's a comedian.
I don't know. Yeah, dude, I feel I ate the Wendy's and now I feel like I didn't expect to feel amazing, but boy, do I feel mediocre.
Oh, you feel mediocre?
Yeah,
I feel good.
I had a chicken sandwich and some nuggets, and the guy gave me a free lemonade because they were closing up, and I guess they had extra, and I gave it to Britt. It could have been like literally anthrax. I was like, "Do you want this?" The guy was like, "Hey, he's like, hey, I got this lemonade. Do you want it?" I was like, "Sure, stranger."
It's so funny. He was like, "Hey, I've got this all natural lemonade."
Yeah, he did say it weird.
Hey, I've got this all natural lemonade.
I got this all natural lemonade. You want it? I was like,
my
"Sure."
Dick.
I gave it to my wife. I was like, "Here you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You're welcome." Sorry, I missed your birthday. Here's fucking poison.
Birthday.
Your poison.
Robert.
Hey, you know what would be a great birthday gift for somebody, Jim?
What?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Geez, maybe like a poster or a hoodie or something, which you can get on Patreon. Patreon.com/2inthisthingpodcast. Starts at $2 a month. You get bonus episodes. You get all kinds of cool shit. Goes all the way up to $50 tier gets you a hoodie and a poster, and a shout out each episode. And our top tier supporters, we would like to thank Andrew Herbert, Alaska Woods, Tim Sislow, Miles Schultz, and our boy Squall, and Jim's birth mother.
Mm-hmm.
But she subscribed to the wrong tier because the tier is Jim's mom only, which is $5,000. So I mean, I would definitely lock that tier in before somebody else does. There's only one available. Patreon, Two in the Stink Podcast. We love you. And if you want,
could you fucking imagine?
Oh, it'd be great.
So funny.
And if you guys have a small business or something you want to advertise on the podcast, shoot us a DM on Instagram. We're ready to sell out. I think it's safe to say we're both ready to sell out. We're ready to do it. So we're ready to open our tight little holes for your advertisements.
I have a giant butthole.
Yeah. Well, come on.
I have a giant.
Why don't you
butthole. I have a most gigantic butthole.
Don't brag.
Yeah, I'm like, it's pretty crazy.
Don't brag.
I can put a CD player in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Do you do you have any CDs? Were you like a big CD guy or?
No, I had a couple CDs. I have like a couple CDs still. I have Back in Black, AC/DC, and I have like a Beck CD, and I have like a Beatles CD.
Really?
And they're all from the library, and I never return them.
Damn, dude!
Me and my buddies used to get CDs from the library.
You just wouldn't return them?
In middle school, and then I would just keep them forever. What's funny is I went to the library in 2023, and the lady like literally was like, "You have like our stuff," and I was like, "You like I changed my name." So no, you don't.
Remember, those are the good old days in Blockbuster when you just like would fucking rent shit and like they're like, "Bring it back, please," and you're like, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, my mom
before Blockbuster,
my mom subscribed to GameFly when we were kids.
Yeah,
my brother got her to subscribe to GameFly, and we tried to keep those games, and then our landlord locked us out of our house.
Really? Why?
Because the GameFly.
He locked you out of the house?
Yeah, forever, and then we had to move because GameFly.
Because GameFly?
Yeah, because GameFly.
Oh, is that what they told you?
No, I'm just kidding. But it was all around the same time. I
used to like just steal shit from Blockbuster.
We stole games from GameFly and our landlord kicked us out. Like that's why you never steal from GameFly.
Right. That's what I like that.
Our parents don't have money. We didn't get kicked out. We just don't have any money.
I like the idea that that's what your parents told you. It's like why did you get kicked out? Well, you stole from GameFly.
You stole Kung Fu Panda for PS2 from GameFly.
Yeah. So now we have to go.
Congratulations.
Now we're living in an attic.
Now we're living. Yeah.
Now we're going to go live in an attic. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Because you stole.
Okay, she's like, now this is your fault that we're living in a Jewish woman's attic.
Right, Matt.
I lived in a Jewish woman's attic.
I know. That's why I said that.
Isn't that crazy?
But, yeah.
I wonder if that woman is alive. Dr. Cohen, dude.
You were literally like Anne Frank.
I was like a white trash Irish squatter in a Jewish house.
Yeah.
In their attic. It's crazy. I'm in class like. I'm like chill. I'm like
fucking Ann Stank.
Yeah, Ann Stank. I was like Ann Crank. More like Ann Wank. I was beating off all the time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Were you a beater offer in middle school?
Dude, I started cranking it in.
Guys love this conversation.
Yeah. Oh, dude, thank God you asked. I started cranking it. I think it was 5th grade. That's when I learned to beat it. No, you know what? I think it was the summer, 4th grade into 5th grade.
When did you first taste your own cum?
I've never tasted my own cum.
Liar.
No, you know what?
Everyone tastes it.
No, I think that's like a you're gay thing.
I think you did it because everyone does it.
I swear. Okay.
Okay, hold on. You're like, wait a minute.
Well, no, does it count if? So sometimes I'll come in Britt's mouth, and she'll be like. She's like, kiss me. I'm like, because like I'm like, no, like I'm like the horniness is gone. She's like, and then she'll like grab my face and like lick it, and I'm like, I guess I've tasted a little bit of it like that, but I've never shot it in my own hand and been like, oh, let me fucking see what this is like. Never tasted it.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
I don't believe anybody.
Never, dude. I swear to God. Hook me up to a lie detector test. I've never on my own free will tasted my own brew.
It's not your own free will. It's like nature takes over. It's like.
No, I think you are just gay.
I
think you didn't have nature. You had gature.
You're the only person.
I said gature. It was really funny.
You're the only.
Hang on, acknowledge that. I said gature.
It's not funny.
It was really funny. I said
You're
gature.
the only person that I know that hasn't done that.
Okay, well I haven't. Got Scout's honor.
Now that's gay.
Scout's honor.
That's gay.
Scout's honor.
Not doing it is gay.
Not doing it is gay?
Yeah, because it's like, why are you so weird?
It's like, you're like, fucking eat your cum, faggot.
Literally.
Being gay.
Yeah,
eat your cum.
yeah.
That's what you say to the retard kid in fucking elementary school.
Eat your cum, faggot.
Eat your
retard.
cum. Eat your cum, dumb retard. Eat your cum or you're gay. It's like,
that's like what bullying really is, but like TV doesn't show that.
Yes.
Eat your own cum or you're gay.
Eat your cum or you're gay. Fucking punch yourself in the dick or you're gay, loser. I've never tasted my own brew.
Brew?
But now
calling it brew is gross.
But now it's like
it makes your balls sound like a witch pot.
yeah, they're fucking boiling some trouble, dude.
Yeah.
That's definitely they're making some type of potion. It ain't a love potion, I'll tell you that much. It ain't a love potion.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm curious. Now I'm like, now you got me. See, now you're doing this like fucking like whatever, so, like reverse psychology, like gayness. You want me to, like
gayness?
You're gonna be like, next episode I'll be like, so I tried it. You're gonna be like, ew, faggot. Ew.
Gay.
Ew, you're so gay. Ew, you did it, loser. Ew.
Don't worry about don't worry about what I think. I'm actually retarded.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute, that's right.
I'm like, wait, that feels really good to think about that.
Yeah, don't worry what I think.
Oh, right.
Ever.
You stole brownies out of fucking food container. Those kids must have been so pissed. I imagine like a hardworking mother.
Sometimes I would go back in and get the corn too. I wanted the corn.
Why don't you
I'd pop the corn out.
Why don't you steal the whole thing?
I don't know, because like I couldn't get away with taking the whole box out, so I'd have to fucking sneak off.
Yeah, I like the idea of like some like hardworking like single mom. Like this is like the kid's like treat for the week. And he's like, yay! And here's your kid cuisine. Gets home, fucking, it's missing corn and the brownie.
The corn is the killer.
Yeah, corn and the brownie. He's got
walking around with like a little frozen thing of corn, breaking off little pieces of it.
Oh my god!
Forget about it.
That's just like I took you to the grocery store once. You started putting shit in the shopping cart. You like a child. I turned around and I
implanted a fake memory in your head.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
It's the last time we went to the store.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, you bought those fucking, I still have them. What are they called?
I know, they're hugs. Get me
the
one.
Hugs. No, I'm not getting up.
Come on.
No, you're fine.
You're closer.
You're good. I know. Well, let me finish telling the story. Shut up. That's not good for the audio for me to stand up, go in the fucking fridge. We have dead air for no. I'm in the middle of the story. Never mind. It really doesn't, nobody cares.
Go ahead.
Jim, we were in the grocery store with Jim. They've heard it before, but some of you might not have. And Jim picked up a big box of Hugs, which is the like barrel drinks that you would drink. Like a wasp would fly into it at a barbecue and you didn't know and you would drink it.
Yeah, and sting your mouth.
Yeah, and Jim picked it up. He's like, "Oh, dude, you love these." And I was like, "I do?" Like you literally, it was like the most confident I've ever seen you. Like, dude, remember these? You love them. I was like, really?
Oh, remember? Yeah, I was like, I tried that whole thing. I was like, man, you be a kid.
Remember you're a kid?
You be running around.
Remember? I was like, yeah. And then I bought them.
I think I do.
And then I brought it home and I was like, I hate these. I just remembered.
Your mom was like, I would never make you drink those.
Yeah, because those were the type of drinks where it's like you go to like a birthday party and it's like the poor kid.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no juice boxes. It's just Hugs.
Yeah.
Because it's like just watered down. They're like 5 calories.
Yeah.
They taste like watered down medicine.
It's butterfly food.
It's like, you know how they take heroin and they cut it with like baking soda?
Yeah.
That's like Capri Suns. They cut it with like water.
You shut your mouth about Hugs.
Yeah. Fucking
planting fake memories in your head, dude.
Yeah. You put those in the grocery cart. You put a fucking
wiffle ball bat.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball bat
It felt like you were just like reassembling pieces of your childhood.
I was just trying to see.
That you never had.
I was just putting things in the cart that I would never have been able to put in the cart as a kid.
I think I'm gonna get you for Christmas. I'm gonna get you a kid Cuisine.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, get me like shoes,
cash.
I'm like, get me shirts.
I don't know how I'm gonna top last Christmas. I don't know if you guys watched the Christmas.
I need
episode.
to scratch those because I need a ride home.
No, I think there was only 2 of them.
I only used one.
Oh, really?
There's just so many to scratch. I haven't done it.
Well, let me those who don't know what I'm talking about. Last Christmas episode, if you haven't listened to it, I bought Jim a stack. I got a stack of Uber gift cards, and I only activated 2 of them. I stole the rest from a store, and I mixed the 2 in that I actually activated. And Jim, you still have one you haven't activated?
I only found one.
That's funny. That's great.
It's so labor intensive to type the whole thing out.
Dude, one time me and my buddy, for Christmas, we got my one friend $50 GameStop gift card, but we got him 50 $1 gift cards. So he had to go into GameStop and fucking to buy a game, use 50 different gift cards, and just piss the fuck off like one of the employees. Yeah. They were so mad.
Oh my god!
And I remember when they rang us up, I was like, "Can I get a $50 gift card?" And this girl, she was really cute. She's like, "Sure." And I was like, "Actually, could I get $1 on 50 different gift cards?" And she sat there and rung me up for like ever because they have to scan each one and whatever, and it prints out the receipt. And as I was leaving, I turned around and there was a line wrapping around like the outside of the mall, and I was like, I just fucked her whole day up. This poor, beautiful GameStop dork. I fucked her whole day up. Yeah, it was at the fucking Christiana Mall in Delaware. She was cute.
You know, she never recovered.
I know. Yeah.
She fucking took a big hit of fucking dope that night and never was the same again.
Don't do that. Don't say that to me.
She killed herself.
No, cut it out. Stop. She
probably fucking killed herself.
No, she lived happily ever after with another GameStop guy who looked a lot like me.
Yeah.
He looked exactly like me, and she was like...
Who was me?
In her head, she was like, man, that Rob Stant guy, he pissed me off with those gift cards, but at least my boyfriend looks a lot like him, you know?
She went home and she blew her fucking brain
Stop
out of her
it.
head with
She
a
did
shotgun.
not. She did not, dude, because guess what?
Her eye was hanging.
No,
like,
stop. Halloween's over. Stop scaring me. It's Christmas time now. It's Christmas time.
I might be beautiful on the outside, but
stop.
God, my mind hurts.
Come on, cut it out. Stop that.
I work at GameStop.
Stop.
I'm gonna kill
well,
myself.
I mean, yeah, that part makes sense, but
yeah,
the
manager grabs my ass and I can't quit because I have 6 babies.
My old assistant manager at GameStop did kill himself.
I'm like, oh my God, wake me up when something surprising happens.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, that's it. There's no fun story to that. There's not like, but then there's a fucking cake. Like, there's no like twist ending.
I'm like, what was the? Yeah, like there was a funeral. I'm like, what was the spread?
Yeah. Nah, I didn't even know he died until I went to go buy Uncharted Remastered on PS4, and one of the other employees.
What a sentence.
Yeah, and then that's a brand new sentence. And then I was like, hey, what happened to I don't say his name, AJ. And then my one of the guys was like, oh, you didn't hear? He killed himself. And I was like, oh. And I did. There was.
I wonder who gets his games.
Yeah, dude. I think I sent him. He didn't appear online on like Xbox for like a month because we used to play together. And I sent him a message like, yo, bro, you still alive? And I didn't know that he was actually fucking dead. Isn't that crazy?
He's like, huh, what a funny message. He's like about to do it.
He's like, wow, that's like a sign.
I should.
Wow, I'm not alive. You know what? This made me think about it a lot.
For the first time, I'm not.
You know what? Wow.
I want to answer this honestly. I'm not alive.
Yeah. Damn, that's deep. I don't.
How do you do it?
Pills.
Pussy.
He
blow up or something.
Well, he originally
microwave your head.
So he did the whole fall asleep in the car while it's on thing originally, and like he went to like the mental hospital, and my boss told me it was an accident. I get like because I guess he somehow convinced everybody that like it was like I fell asleep in the car and it wasn't a thing, and he had like carbon monoxide poisoning, and then I was like. We got in an argument at my job. He was like, what are you going to do? Because we used to like fuck around. He's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, you know what, dude? Fucking wish that carbon monoxide got you. And he was like, I bet you do. And then he swallowed a bunch of pills.
Rob killed his co-worker.
Yeah, so. And that's how I got fired from GameStop. No, I quit GameStop to go to Best Buy, which was a fucking lateral move. Actually, it was a big pay jump. Fucking GameStop paid me $7.25 an hour.
My first job was minimum wage too.
Yeah, and Best Buy paid me $10 an hour, and I was like, "Here comes the money."
Here goes.
Yeah, dude.
Here goes the money.
I thought I was hot shit, dude, making double digits. I was like,
same.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, I pretty much get pussy exclusively.
I texted my wife. I'm like, guess who's getting Wendy's 3 times a week? That's right.
It's like it's instead of her, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Dude, yeah. GameStop was fun though. I have a lot of fond memories there. Besides my manager.
I feel like I'm becoming Ted.
Yeah.
I feel like you're fucking you're what's his face?
Oh, Seth.
You're Mark Walberg.
Come on. Yeah, at GameStop.
She's Mila Kunis.
Oh, that, yeah.
And I'm Ted.
Yeah, you're just
I'm like, come on, Johnny.
I mean, you have equally as much money as a teddy bear.
Yeah, I have the same insides.
Yeah, just empty.
Just empty. Yeah.
Come on. Come on, John.
Ouch.
Come on, John.
Ow.
Come on, John. John,
I'm
come
like,
on.
that hurt, actually.
Yeah, John. I do a good Ted. I got my Mark Wahlberg.
It's just Peter Griffin.
I got my Mark Wahlberg. Ask me anything. I'm Mark Wahlberg.
I'm the guy who does his job.
You must be the other guy. That's a great line.
You must be the other guy.
I'm the guy who does his fucking job. You must be the other guy.
You love that movie?
I love that movie.
You should watch it in reverse. You ever see that movie?
What?
You ever watch The Departed in reverse?
In reverse? No.
Yeah, it's a crazy story.
It's like a special. You're just fucking with me now.
I'm just saying things.
I know. You're like, yeah. It's like, all right, shut up. It's like literally shut up.
It's like, you ever watch the Challenger explosion in reverse?
You want
where a teacher and a rocket ship appear out of thin air?
Yeah, they come out of the ocean and fucking land safely. They come out of the ocean.
They come back from their submarine mission and land safely.
These 2 subaquatic humans land a fucking rocket and become teachers. You have that old story?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what?
I love that video because it's like the people are like screaming and they they don't know it when...
Oh, is it supposed to do that? Oh,
wait, everyone died immediately.
Oh, actually they didn't. You want to know what's fucked up?
No, I didn't know.
So when the Challenger exploded, they were still alive. And they did not die till they fucking hit the Atlantic. Because the system logs show the entire time the thing was like going down. They were like, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. And they activated, all the logs show that they attempted to activate their own personal oxygen supplies. Because they knew they fucking exploded. And then they just had to sit with that till they fucking plummeted into the ocean. And that is your fun fact of the week, everybody. My boss at GameStop killed himself. My old assistant manager, and then
the Challenger people didn't explode.
No, they didn't.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so think about that while you sleep tonight, huh?
Well, good luck sleeping.
Yeah.
Too busy masturbating.
All right. Okay.
To the thought of impending explosion. I don't know. So what? Their thing hit and they just got fucking just smashed up.
Yeah, they turned into soup.
They turned into bone soup.
They turned into bone soup. That's my band.
Yeah, bone soup.
Yeah, we're gonna see bone soup. What? Oh, dude, I love their song Challenger.
Yeah. Is that the one where it goes Bennett?
Is that where it goes? Is that the one where it goes Bennett, Mayday, Bennett?
Mayday.
Dude, we actually could have.
Mayday.
There's some, yeah. Is there a band? I bet you there's a band called Bone Soup.
Yeah, it's like, there's a monkey on the ship. I don't know. Wasn't there a monkey on the ship?
No, I think you're just being racist.
No, there was like a monkey on the ship.
No. You're thinking of like Russian cosmonaut, like a long time ago. They said, we send monkey to space.
We send monkey to space.
We send monkey to space.
My dad one time tried. My mom was like asking. She knew the answer, but she asked she likes to ask my dad stuff she already knows the answer to.
Uh-huh.
She's like, how come they put that teacher on the Challenger? And my dad was like, well, they wanted to send a teacher to space.
Your dad's like, fucking finally I get to explain something.
Yeah, he was like, well, they wanted to send a teacher to space to see if they would live. I'm like, that's not
how that works.
She's like, that might be the dumbest thing I've actually ever heard in my life.
Hearing your dad confidently explain something that he doesn't fucking know must be amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
Your dad, he's such a simple human being.
My dad, listen.
I love his new thing. He asked him how he's doing. Not dead.
Not dead.
Hey, not dead, because he had a stroke.
Yeah, not
dead. Hey,
how
you doing? Not dead.
Not dead.
Not dead.
It used to be super fantastic, and now it's
super
not
fantastic.
Just ask me. He goes, just ask me. I'll tell you. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I'm not dead. Yeah, better than my dad. Am I right? Hee-hoo.
Yeah, your dad was like, I'm going to leave you and you're going to be young still.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's true.
You're like, wow, that you put that away. That sucked.
Yeah, ouch. Ouch. Yeah, my dad was like, look, I know that you're just getting to the age where you think football is cool and you can legally drink, but I'm gonna die slowly. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll see you. See you, Dad. I was like, peace out. He's like, all right, don't forget to get real. Don't forget to start to like don't forget to start to like the Eagles and Coors Light after I die. And I was like, oh, the two things you like really now that you like now that I don't. He's like, yup. I was like, all right, see you, Dad. Yup. I didn't start giving a fuck about. I'm
dead dad.
Dead dad. Wah.
He's got the dead daddy blues.
Why did you leave me? I miss your daddy. My dad's worm food. Yeah, I got a worm in my eye.
Yeah, that's your dad right now.
Oh,
he's
cool.
crooning.
That's great. That's super fantastic.
Yeah, he probably did like a bird. I don't know what I'm saying.
You're being mean now.
I'm like
you're overdoing it. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Why don't you relax? Okay. Why don't you take a chill pill? Why don't you overdose on chill pills for me? Why don't you do that?
I've tried. I tried,
pills?
dude. Yeah, dude. I took chill pills are actually called Klonopin in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you take enough of those, you die. I took enough of those one time to kill a man. Okay. to kill a man. That's when I found out I was more than one man. Turns out I'm 2.5 men.
You're fucking that's your manly man.
That's me on Grindr.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's like that's so stupid and like not even like a joke.
It's just you looking for guys. It's just a fact. It's not even a joke.
It's not a joke. It's
literally
a fact.
you on Grindr. What does Klonopin feel like when you take the regular dose?
Well, it's an anti-anxiety medicine.
Ooh, okay, I'm listening.
So you're basically just like blah. So
if you take enough of that, you're like that forever.
So if you take enough of it, you feel like you're a puddle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and if you take the most of it, you have to get your stomach pumped.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
Did you wake up with a tube in you like,
No, I didn't. I was able to think. I threw up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually ended up throwing up. So they didn't have to trach me.
Oh, that's good.
They're like, well, we'll cut a hole in this. I mean, we want to.
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money. We'll do it.
Yeah.
So I go in there for like a checkup. They're like, well, we got to cut him open.
Oh, we got to slice him open.
I mean, look at him.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die.
That's okay.
Glad you didn't die. This is a long time.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not.
For the record, this is a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But yeah, taking a chill pill, that's the one.
What that is.
It's called Klonopin.
Yeah.
It works better than Xanax.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people listening who love you and care about you.
Gay.
You know that?
Gay. I'm like, they all know I'm going to fucking climb up the side of a building like Kong.
Yeah, right. I'm like, how are you going to afford an Uber into the city? Relax. You're not going to be able to. You can't get in the city. Yeah, right. I know your budget, you broke bitch.
You know exactly how much money I have right now.
Yeah, you've got around $30.
You're hovering around $30.
Yeah. Yeah, you got enough money where I pulled up to Wendy's, you're like, I
was like,
you're like, oh, sorry.
You think they take fingernails? Is that currency?
You started looking through the change in my fucking like coin cup.
I start reaching. I'm like, wait, where's my
where's my other hand? Wait, oh shit.
Where's my pockets?
Yeah, I had my pocket somewhere. I left my cash in that other guy's pocket.
I left my cash at something I'm gonna do to get paid somehow.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, dude. Sorry. I left my cash in my drug dealer's pocket. Dang it. I fucking dude.
You think they take? What's funny is you could pay for weed.
You had money for like 10 minutes and you bought weed. I remember. We were at our brewery show. They paid us for Toast the Open Mic. They paid us X amount. And you took that and you bought weed immediately.
Yeah. Some girl was like, I have weed in my backpack.
And you're like, that's crazy. I just got $30.
She was like, I have weed in my backpack. I was like,
we're best friends.
That's crazy because I'm in your backpack.
Yeah, I'm the backpack loaded up.
She gave me a
backpack.
She gave me a 2014 eighth.
Yeah.
which was like it's a big bag of weed.
Oh, nice.
I was like, whoa. I was like, this is like high school again.
You're like cool now.
And I was like, I was about to say, never mind.
Wow, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Am I gonna have to censor it?
No.
Come on, let me hear it.
I was gonna be like, I was like, this is a grade 8th. I was like, so you like being booked, kid? So I heard you like doing shows.
I heard you like doing shows. You give me an ounce of this weed.
Keep those 8ths coming.
Yeah, I'm like, Jim.
You're gonna see yourself on a lineup for $50.
I'm like, Jim, why is all of our show flyers full of fucking just drug dealers? You're like, shut up. Shut up.
I'm like on heroin. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
He gave me a ride to the. It's like, why are we giving this guy a guest spot? I'm like, well, when I was whacked out on coke.
Your heroin voice. Do your heroin voice.
Hey guys.
That's pretty good.
It's good.
Hey guys, do you have $1? Can
you give me a ride to the train?
Can I get $1?
I gotta get my kid.
Guys, can I get $1? I need to take
I gotta get my kid.
Yeah.
You know?
I need to get my kid H.
You know?
It's actually really sad. Could you stop? There's people out there who are suffering.
If I don't get to the school, they're going to keep my kid.
There's people. Man, and they should.
And they did. I did a joke tonight about how I watched all my first cousins get taken out of my house like by Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
And it felt like when there's a guy that shows up to the NFL draft but doesn't get picked. And he's just sitting there in a suit by himself behind the scenes.
They liked it?
Yeah, it was funny. You're like, because I don't.
Because I think it's dumb. Nah, I don't know sports, so I don't get it. I'm like, that's probably good if you know sports.
None of my friends like sports. All of my friends are sissies.
I like watching Eagles. Speaking of which, I just watched for the very first time Silver Linings Playbook.
How good is that movie?
It's a great fucking movie. And
he's such a lunatic in that movie.
I know, and I saw the diner that we ate at. I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I watched the movie. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we sat in there.
We sat in that diner. That's in
Can you laugh again?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jim laughed in that diner, and a bunch of teenagers were like, hey, you have a great laugh. Could you laugh again? And Jim's like, you'd have to make me laugh. I just whispered slurs in his ear, and he was like, got him going.
Is that how I laugh?
Yeah.
Do my laugh.
Do your laugh? It would hurt me, I feel like.
You think?
You have such a powerful, like, yeah, you do this thing, you start, you're like, ha ha, and then you just go, ha 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 ha, ha ha ha. When I every time I make you laugh, it feels like I fucking like 3-pointer. That's what it feels like. Yeah, see that?
Yeah,
that. But like when I really get you going and it goes for a while, yeah, it's like I'm dunking, dude. It's like I'm.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
There's a couple of them out there. I think when I what is it? The one reel we posted where I said, "Bring me more Pepsi." You laughed really hard on that one.
That in reverse. That and when you fake punch that lady. That's one of the hardest I ever laughed in my life.
That was like, dude, that might as well, like, that was, yeah, when I make you fucking laugh, it feels so good.
That fucking, when you fake punch that bitch, that was so.
Because I don't feel like you're easy to make laugh, but you kind of are. But
I'm so miserable.
That's your other laugh, too. That's your short one. I'm like, Jim's laugh. It's funny you ask, actually. He does this thing where he does this thing where he like tilts his head back and it's like really hot. And
yeah.
Yeah, it was, do my laugh. Shut up, faggot.
I'm like, do my
Shut up, retard.
I'm like, do your impression of me.
Yeah. You're like, so I have a body built for shorts. My name is Jim. My friends call me Butt Crack Jim.
Yeah.
Butt Crack Jack, look him up. That's literally Jim Gillespie. He's a comedian. This kid. My name is Jack. People tell me, can you not yank that down? Because you're about to. People tell me I have a body designed for shorts. Do you wish you would have started comedy younger, like as a kid?
I do now.
Or you think you started at like
I do now.
Yeah.
Because of how much I love it, not because I have regrets.
Yeah.
It's because of I think about years that I spent doing things I didn't give a fuck about.
I think I started at the right age because I think if I would have started younger, I would have given up much more easily. You know?
Yeah, I feel like I have way more perspective now.
I would have been like, but Black Ops 1 is out. You know,
I've experienced some real life shit in the past couple of years that have given me, I feel like, an edge.
Yeah.
And kind of like a voice.
I'm still finding my voice.
I'm still finding my way. I don't know, because I really don't know who I like. Who am I as a performer?
Just fucking.
I go up there and I'm like, blah.
You're a silly goose. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know, but I want to be more like.
You're about to yank this down because it's
Stop yelling at me.
All right.
I'm like, stop yelling.
I'm like, all right, you're gonna knock that down, and then I'm gonna yell for real. But it's okay.
I'm not gonna yell.
Okay. Can you stop? Can you stop fucking with the cables? Could you stop fucking with the cables?
Like, ew.
What's crazy is I know you can't afford to even replace the tripod, let alone the camera. Okay.
Oh my God! Everything's about money.
It is
you.
it is when it's what's keeping our podcast going.
Oh my God!
You're like, everything's about money with you. Yeah, when I have. All right, we're not gonna get into it.
Everything's about
Rob,
money.
just drive me and buy me Wendy's and pay for this and do that. And
how hard is that? You act like I'm a fucking Rihanna asking a Saudi prince to take me out for fucking foie gras.
I'm not even getting pussy out of it. I'm actually getting the opposite pussy. I buy you shit, my wife gets mad at me. I'm like, this is like not what is supposed to happen. This is not what's supposed to happen. It's like
the whole time I'm trying to get you to break up with me.
Yeah, you're the fucking anti-pussy.
I'm like, well, not that.
You're like, he's so gay, he'll chase them away. The anti-pussy.
I'm like, actually, women love me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women are obsessed.
Yeah, I'll believe you. You say you're bisexual, but I've only seen you swing one way. Mm-hmm. I'll believe when I see it.
You've never seen me swing anyway.
I've been in the area.
No, you have
I've
not.
heard you clock a pitch, whatever.
You have not.
I've heard that,
You have not.
I've been in the area.
You have
Houston.
not. You won't even let me, dude. You won't even let me show you my penis.
I don't need to see your penis. I can't. We have a podcast together. It's like a rule.
Everyone sees penises.
I've seen the penises on your phone.
I've showed you like 2.
I've seen plenty.
They're gross.
I don't think they're great. I'll be honest.
Some of them are great.
But okay, well, but some
of them look like they would come out of a stone.
Well, I'm just saying, I've seen you be picked up by guys before.
When are you gonna tell the people like that you were gay?
Shut up! I'm saving it for like
that one guy was like, "Yo, I think it's fucked up."
Oh yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, the one guy on Instagram. I wish I would have screenshotted it. He's like you pressuring Rob, like you're like trying. I'm
like we all know you had sex with Rob, like, but stop trying to make him like feel weird about it. And I'm like, what are you saying?
That's really fun. I like the idea there's like a gay conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I'm like, please just listen to the podcast.
Listen to the podcast.
You can think whatever you want.
I'm not gay. I think it's funny to joke about, but I'm not gay.
You're like, I like when I kiss my gay friends.
I like it when I kiss my gay homies and like we like have sex, but like I'm not gay.
Gay sex isn't even gay anymore.
It's like
gay sex is the
gay sex is like I'm
gay
bored.
Gay porn is like all gay porn now is like all taboo. It's like daddy. It's like stepdaddy like is fed up.
Yeah,
stepdaddy is fed up and like gives it to eager twink.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I don't like any wordplay in porn. Like young stepdaughter.
It's always stepdaughter gets racked.
Gets wrecked by older
stepdaddy
teacher
who's pissed.
Yeah. He's like, oh, don't fucking move, and then he shoots like the saddest load I've ever seen. I'm like,
oh, I hate that. Yeah, because they've been fucking all day.
They amp it up. They're like, bah, and then nothing happens. Nothing. They dribble it out. Like,
we also did this bit last time. We were talking about like over the top male orgasms.
Yeah, it's almost like this podcast has a theme. It's almost like this podcast. It's almost like we've.
You know what helps for her injured shoulder? What? If you lick my butthole.
We've done 50. This is our 51st episode. We didn't even acknowledge
That's
50.
too many episodes.
It really is too much.
We have to see other people.
Yeah. Come
You're
on.
like, please stop doing that. Somebody put on the Discord. I don't know when the argument is like fake or real.
Oh, dude, I got the meanest comment on YouTube the other day. They were like, I was like play fighting with this like troll, and he goes, he's a fan, but he was like fucking with me, and he goes, fuck, he was like, I could see why Jim's starting another podcast, and I was like, if this becomes an insult, I'm actually gonna cut Jim. If that becomes an insult, it's like, I can see why Jim's starting another podcast. I'm like, actually, I can do that too. I'm like,
hello, good morning.
I'm like, I have other friends who have traumatized childhoods, and I could use them to get me popular. So why don't you relax? So how about that? I can give them a platform to fucking.
I can give them chicken sandwiches to show up.
Right? Yeah. Jim's like, hey, sorry, like I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm like, you didn't hear? Yeah, I'm working with this guy. He doesn't need chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
He doesn't need chicken sandwiches, and he has a car. And you're like, what?
Wait, what?
You're like, but we used to have fun together. I'm like, yeah, but
No.
yeah.
I hate driving.
Yeah. When do you get your fucking license?
Never.
Get your shit together.
When you take me driving, I get to drive your car.
Yeah, right. You fucking retard.
When I get to drive Britt's car.
Yeah, right. I would love to see. I would love to see the look on Britt's face when you pull up into the driveway in her car.
I'm like, hey, here's $500. She's like, money.
Yeah, right. If she would shit herself, you'd fucking drove her car. You need to make your fucking dad drive you. He's gonna have a stroke anyway. Yeah. You're gonna give him another stroke.
What's funny is I'm gonna be driving Betty Jo's car.
Oh my god! If you ask my mom if you could borrow her car, she'd be like, "How far are you taking it?
You
have your permit?
I have to come.
I'll come. I have to ride with you. I'll teach you."
She's like, it'll be fun. I'm like, Betty Jo, we're going on a grinder date.
She'd be like, I love sandwiches.
Yeah.
I love them.
He said we were going on a date, and then he chained me outside of the Wawa.
Yeah, you leave her fucking pack of cigarettes and a black coffee.
Yeah,
you're like, I'll be back in 2 hours.
She's like, she crouches down.
Yeah. That's what my mom needs, dude. If she was an action figure, it'd be a fucking black coffee and a fucking cigarette and a lawnmower. That's it. She loves to mow the lawn.
She loves to mow the lawn. Last time I was here, she was like, Bobby, man, it would be really nice if you would help me. You're like, yeah,
I'm
right.
like, you like it. No,
everyone likes to put on a persona when I walk in. Like, Rob's wife likes to be tough.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So my wife will be like, I'll literally walk in the door with Jim, and Britt will be like, where the fuck have you been, huh? Oh, you're like, oh, look at you. You guys are going to do a podcast? That's gay. Nobody cares. And then the second you leave, she's like, I'm cold. Could you snuggle with me? I missed you all day. I'm like, fucking stop acting tough around my friends.
Guy.
Stop acting fucking tough around my friends, okay? I
was like, you don't have to do that. And she's like, okay, like gay.
Yeah. I had your fucking ankle in my mouth like fucking an hour ago.
Yeah, like shut up.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah, she has this like I don't know why she has to put on this like tough guy persona.
I love the tough guy thing. It's like
it's really funny. I'm like you're like you have an audition to be cute in 2 hours. Like why don't you relax?
You should go over your lines.
Yeah, she came downstairs in like a fucking like in like Christmas pajamas. Like she like yawned and shit. She's like, I'm like okay, all right, fucking yes, you got the part. You got the part. Congratulations.
You got the part in like the
Lick My Balls the musical.
Yeah.
He's gotta come.
The theatrical production of Oh My God, I'm gonna come.
Yeah. Yes. He's gonna come. He's gonna come. He's gonna come.
What were you saying?
What?
We were saying there was like some hot lady there earlier, and we were objectifying her.
Of course, as we would.
We were like, man, she had a great nose.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh, she's gonna be the star in my new TV show. It's called Cum Nose.
Yeah, new game show.
New game show called Cum Nose, and
the rules are I come on your nose.
The rules are as simple as they can get.
And you win by letting me come on your nose.
Yeah. And the prize is.
I've never been turned on by a nose. She had this like tiny nose and the fucking cute little piercing. And I was like, come to my comedy show. And she was like, okay. And I was like, and come there.
You're like, actually, don't.
Yeah, no, I have a wife who I love and I admire.
Actually,
I love her and I admire her. Those are two different things.
Boring. In the car, you called her a dumb chink.
I did not. Shut up.
Yeah,
don't
you
even.
did.
Don't even. No. First of all, you can't say that word. Okay. All right, that's a bad word.
I didn't say.
I'm not gonna.
I didn't say it.
I'm not. You know what? I have the power to censor it out.
I was quoting.
Oh, I didn't say it though.
I
didn't say it. No. Why are you putting that? Why are you lying?
But you did.
I didn't. Now, okay. Now you're
were
pissing
like-
me off. This isn't even a fun bit. This isn't a fun
And you
bit.
said her mother-in-law.
This isn't a
It
fun.
was send her back in the packaging she came in.
No, this isn't a fun bit. Okay, because A, you're actually saying the bad stuff, and 2, you're a little bit too good at like making people think it's true when it's not. I would never say those words. I would never talk about my
Wait a
darling
minute, because
wife.
in the car
No. You can't-
earlier you said
Yeah, that's crazy because in the car you said you wanted a salad from Wendy's.
and we got there and I was like potato. I was like sandwich.
You fucking.
Of the salad which sandwich
Sandwich.
sandwich
I'll have the sandwich.
sandwich.
Man, God bless anybody who listens to this. They're the real ones. I didn't say anything. I didn't call my wife that. I want to make that.
You
put
would
on the
never
record.
say that.
You would
You would never say that
Right.
outside
on
of the car.
podcast. Yeah.
You
Yo,
would
look at
never-
that big ass spider, dude. Kill it. You gonna kill it? He's gonna let it roam. Dude, there's spiders all over this fucking. You fucking missed it, you dumbass. You fucking.
Oh, guess what? He gets to live.
Oh, come on, dude. You suck. You're 0 for 2, like, in the past couple weeks killing spiders. Could you fucking just pick up the book up and stomp it out? Jim, do it for me. Jim.
No.
Kill the spider. Whatever.
I like him. He eats other bugs.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, spiders eat other bugs.
Okay, then he can stay.
And they also eat little boys named Rob.
No, that's my name.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I'm a little boy.
Did your parents have like a supernatural entity that they used to try to scare you with to get you to go to bed?
God.
Just God.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't have anything like that.
We had Goat Boy.
Wait, what?
Did I tell you about Goat Boy?
No.
I didn't tell you about Goat Boy.
Wait, what?
My parents, there was a supernatural creature that hated little boys who stayed up late, and I believe this. I was scared of him. His name was Goat Boy, and if I was staying up too late and not going to bed, my parents, they convinced me that Goat Boy was near by he could possess you. So my parents would be talking to me, and I'd know I'd be up too late because they'd be talking to me. They'd be like, "Hey, you need to go to bed," and they would start sounding like a goat. So there was Goat Boy, and Goat Boy used to scare the shit out of me.
You had a horrible childhood.
Yeah,
You had a
I'm
horrible
deeply traumatized.
childhood. Goat Boy, that's the most fucking terrifying thing
Goat Boy,
I've ever heard
If
in my
I stayed
entire
up too
life.
late, my parents would do goat sounds and scare me to death.
Oh my god, no wonder you wanted to kill yourself.
I know.
You're like, I want to sleep. You're like, you couldn't fall asleep. You're like, oh my god, I gotta beat. You're like, I gotta beat him too. I gotta get to bed. That's insane.
Goat Boy,
Goat Boy.
and I'm scared of him till today.
Goat Boy.
Till now.
That's
Goat Boy.
that's the most terrifying shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Goat Boy's coming.
Scaring your kids.
Goat Boy is coming.
Go to bed, or Goat Boy's gonna get you.
Exactly.
Go to bed, or Goat Boy's gonna be here.
My parents are like, how can we get him to leave us alone so we can get high?
Yeah. How can we do heroin? I know. Let's invent
Goat
a demon.
Boy.
Let's make a fucking fake
Goat
demon.
Boy is real.
All right, that's that, Jim. Anything you want to say? You've said your piece. Hey, hey guys, Rob Stanton Friends, November 8th at Punchline. We'd love to see you there. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Give us those 5-star ratings on iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. It helps a lot. We love you. Jim's stretching out. He's gonna kill that bug for me. I love you guys. Jim loves you guys. Stinking forward. Peace and love. Doing the stink.